Hey guys, what's up? This is Onewiththestud, back with another video. So today we're going to talk about this model that we're building last week. So this week what I've done, well for starters, I've got a fireman running out of some flames there. I think it looks pretty good from the front. That was because I was doing some photography over on Instagram, daily updates for like 6 days. Go check them out. This is something that I'm probably going to remove now, however I might add it into another building because it's very interesting and I quite like it, and it'd be good to have some more action within the city. This will mean that I'll add some lights in behind here under the flames to light them up, because currently I'm just using this small pocket light, photography light, could just light it up from behind like that. Can't really make it out in the light, but yeah. So overall that looked pretty good in my opinion. On another note, I've ordered I think 5 light up lamps like this, which actually have lights in them, which I'll run cables through. That I've got from Game of Bricks, coming over the next few days. And by the way, if you want 25% off all your lighting needs, use the link in my description, it's on my link tree, or use discount code Onewiththestud, that's the number 1Withthestud, for 25% off all your Lego lighting needs from Game of Bricks. So yeah, next up, I've started designing this second floor, however it doesn't quite work yet. This is like the only place I can put the staircase, coming up the back of behind the sound engineer. So then go up here, then up on the second floor I'm going to have boxes of like cables and stuff, some like other boxes, and maybe a couple of speakers and amps and all sorts of like little bits and bobs of sound equipment. So that's going to be quite cool. And then on the walls I'm going to probably hang cables similar to how I coiled the cables in the actual studio, but I'll have them like hung on the wall on like pipes that are sticking out, so then pretty realistic. Yeah, and then I'm going to continue up a few floors, probably mostly storage as you go up, but I'm not sure. But I want it to actually fit in with all the other buildings, so it's going to have to be at least like this tall. So yeah, pretty cool. I would say I'd add a like office or something a few floors up, however I don't really have space for that. So yeah, and also with the recording studio where it is, I don't want people like walking. It wouldn't make sense to have people walking through the recording studio to go to other places. Well, in my opinion anyway. So yeah, what else have I done? Also, not sure if I showed you this last week. I think I did. I've got a small light in there which the cable runs through the ceiling. I need to put a few more. I'm using the inverted tiles and running it across, and then another one in this little on-air light. So yeah, in a few weeks I'll probably order some more stuff from Game of Bricks, because I kind of want to order like they have an IR switch, so like as you pass your hand over it, I believe it will like turn on the lights. I think that would be quite cool and something I want to experiment with, because like it'd add a lot more like fun into my city. So I could just maybe a certain section and just go like that and stuff lights up, and maybe even I can add movement through that with motors and stuff utilizing the switch. But that's about all for this week. Hope you enjoyed the video, but this is Onewiththestud signing out. Bye!